Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm gonna take you with me on a normal horse hand walk that I do with my mare Divine. First, we have to get out of the stables and onto the road in order to access the fields and the forest. Our hack started off strong with an emotionally unstable little dragon. She got scared because the birds were ruffling in the trees. So I'm just stopping to let her know what's going on. I let her observe her surroundings to make sure she's fine, and when I see that she's calmed down a little bit, I carry on with my walk. After a few minutes, you can see that she's calmed down, her head is going down. She's still observing her environment, which is okay, but she's with me, she's connected to me, and she's just observing in a very chill way. She even wants to graze, so that means she's okay. I try as much as possible to have her walking behind me or at a safe distance so that if she gets scared, she can jump but not jump on me. Now, after the first part in the forest, I have to cross this road in order to access the rest of the field, so I always check that there are no cars coming by, and then I can carry on my hack. An important thing for me when we're hacking with Divine is I don't want her to graze whenever she feels like it. So every time I see her trying to bring her head down to graze, I slightly lift my hand up to tell her that no, we're walking and not eating. And by doing so a few times, you can see that now she's really connected to me. She is still very aware of her environment, but she is with me. She does not want to graze every second. I still keep a safe distance between me and her for my own safety and her safety. I've been hacking with her by hand since she was 4 because she's a very spooky horse, and I feel like she feels safer when I'm down and not on her. So yeah, you can just see her chilling, enjoying life, and just enjoying the sun. And of course, I let her graze some grass. I'm not some evil monster. It's just I want to do that when I feel the area is safe and I don't want her pulling on my hands whenever she wants to graze. I did that in this moment because she was very well behaved when 3 dogs attacked us on the other side of a fence, barking at her, and she got very spooked. People often ask me, why do you go on hacks by hand, like hand walking? Why do I go hand walking with my horse? Because cars are very disrespectful to horses, so they get scared easily. When, for instance, where I moved, the path, as you can see, is very narrow, like that's the field, so we can't walk in it. And there's houses on the side. And here people have lots and lots and lots of guard dogs that just bark at the fence. So I feel way more secure and safe by hand, so that if my horse gets scared of anything, I can stay safe. I'm already on the ground on both my feet. I'm not scared to fall off, and the horses are less tense because I'm not tense because I am on the ground. So that's what works for me. Plus, it's nice because I ride them and work them 4 or 5 days of the week. So instead of just letting them in their stalls, I think it's nice to go twice a week on hacks, hand walking, alone or by 2. I cannot film by 2 because I have both my hands occupied, but since it was a stressful situation, I'm letting her graze a little bit. But yeah, that's why I go hand walking, because I feel like it's more safe, and they learn that. And I feel like if your horse is not safe on the ground, then it will not be safe with you on it. So that's the life of Ludix. And when you have a nervous horse, like I do, for instance, I always try to give her space. Like the lunge is pretty long. Like, for instance, I'm in fields. I don't have to have her tight
close to me because there are no cars. But even on the road and stuff, I like to have her pretty loose so she can move and startle and jump around without touching me, and she has her space and I have mine. I think that's the safest thing. See, she's scared, so I'm giving her even more rope so she can just have her space, learn to control her emotions. And the problem I think most people do is they keep their nervous horses on tight leashes, and then there's accidents and injuries, because if the horse gets scared, he's gonna jump. You can't control that they're scared, so the more space you give, the more safe you are as a human. So see, there's some sound. She's moving, but she has her space to move. She doesn't feel obstructed by the fact that she's close to me. If she wants to come a bit closer, she can, but I'm trying to have her far away from me so she has her space. And then she calms down really quickly.